Okay, so I just stumbled upon this Claude Relay service that's all about improving access to Claude Code and Codex. It's intriguing.
Wait, really? What's the main idea behind it? Is it like a ride-sharing service but for AI?
Exactly, it's designed to help users share subscriptions and manage multiple accounts more efficiently. Kind of brilliant, right?
That's cool, but doesn't it come with some risks like violating user agreements? I mean, that's a big deal.
Totally, they even warn users about potential breaches of Anthropic's service terms. It's like walking a tightrope.
Right? And I noticed it mentions privacy concerns too. I mean, how secure is your data when using these services?
Good point. It suggests that self-hosting can enhance data security since everything routes through your own server.
Self-hosting seems appealing, but that sounds like a technical hassle. What are the actual benefits?
Well, you get data transparency and control over usage costs. Plus, it avoids those pesky downtimes common with third-party services.
That makes sense, but I wonder how accessible the setup is for someone who's not very tech-savvy.
They do provide scripts for easier deployment, which is a plus, but still some technical know-how helps.
Got it. So, if someone has a group of friends, they can share the subscription costs too.
Exactly, it encourages collaboration. Imagine splitting that subscription with your friends to save cash.
That would definitely make it more appealing. But what about the setup requirements? Are they reasonable?
They list some minimum hardware specs, like a simple CPU and some RAM, pretty manageable for most users.
That's good to know. But what if someone faces issues during setup? Is there support?
They recommend checking logs and configurations first, plus there's a community around it for troubleshooting.
Sounds like a solid user-driven approach. But I'm curious, what about real-time performance? Is it reliable?
That's an interesting question. They highlight performance optimization features, but user experience can vary.
You mean it might depend on factors like network traffic and server load?
Exactly, high traffic can slow things down, especially if everyone's using the service simultaneously.
Okay, but I wonder if there are any safeguards for those peak times.
They mention smart switching between accounts to keep things running smoothly, which is clever.
That's a relief. And about those client restrictions, they sound like an interesting security feature.
Right, you can control which clients can use specific API keys, adding an extra layer of security.
That could really help prevent misuse. But does that make the setup more complex?
It could, but they seem to provide clear guidelines to make it manageable, so it's a trade-off.
Fair enough. It seems there are real benefits, but users need to be aware of what they're signing up for.
Definitely, it's like navigating a maze, potential rewards but also hidden pitfalls.
And the fact that some folks might not be fully aware of the risks is a bit concerning.
True, it highlights the need for transparency in tech. Users should always know what they're getting into.
So in conclusion, it's a fascinating service with a lot of potential, but buyer beware.
Exactly, it could democratize access to AI tools, but users need to tread carefully.
I love how this conversation unfolded. So much to think about regarding AI accessibility.
For sure, it's a balancing act between innovation and caution, definitely something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, I'm curious to see how it evolves, and who knows what other services might pop up.
Agreed, this is just the beginning of a much larger conversation around AI and accessibility.
I can't wait to see where it goes from here. There's so much potential.